What's up, YouTube? Today we are looking at a sap from Witchdoctor Zero. It is the BOLO. Usually this stands for Be on the Lookout. I don't know if that is what it stands for now. I'm not really sure. And the Blood, Sweat, and Tears finish. He sent along some of his stickers, which I love. This particular piece is 9 inches, 15 ounces, and it's sprung. As you can see, it does have a nice finish. It's got a stamp on it saying who made it and from where. Everything is good to go. I mean, it's from Witchdoctor Zero. So, but you can see the warhead is here. And these are, I would bet money, these are just leather. Obviously the lead doesn't go beyond this. But he has made this as kind of a neat thing. If you've seen the other saps on my channel, you know this is pretty abnormal as far as shape. If you haven't seen those, you're new, subscribe. But yeah, it's got, first of all, so you can do strikes like this, and it's got this going on to where you can get a real nice grip on it. This thing stops you from sliding forward or backward. And it's got this point that I think there's really only one way to hold it. I'm like trying to see, like, I don't know why you would hold it that way. So this isn't going to be one that you really can flip around, you know what I mean, around your hand and then catch. Let me try. Yeah, it's because there's a right and a wrong way for it to hit your hand. So it's just not going to be one of those. Which is, can be good or bad, I guess. I mean, do those few seconds that you're going to save matter? They could matter, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like in a lot of the fights I've been in, there's moments before things pop off where I could get something in my hand. Be it mace or this or whatever. I was very interested in this because of this right here, this little stinger. Not because I'm going to go around thrusting it into people at a weird angle, but it kind of like, it gives it a little bit more reach. Say like I'm coming up, I'm swinging it like this. It's so hard. Imagine if this is going up. If I bring it up right into somebody's jaw, basically, this is going to give me just a little bit more reach, and also really makes it so not only, you know, it just makes it a pretty, let's say, effective. Effective is the word I'm looking for. Then obviously you can use this as a striking face as well, because this is so solid. And obviously there's always you're slapping them with it, the old, why they get called slapjacks. This has a long warhead in it. So even if, let's say you were holding it, you could hold it like this if you wanted to. Say you didn't want to choke up. So you could hold it like this if you want the maximum reach, biggest strike face possible. At that point, I definitely would use the thumb wrapping around the back. It doesn't make sense when I say it, but like this. Because that gives it like a really good amount of retention. Like this isn't going to come out of your hand at all. Now you've got a strike face that is really big. But if you want, you also, obviously, you can choke up. So yeah, I was just very intrigued. Coming from Witchdoctor Zero, I knew it was going to be very, very good. Also, this was $100 free shipping. I get a military discount along with any other military veteran type thing. And I think this would be commonly referred to as a veteran's discount. I don't know. But they are actually pretty... It's one of those things where I feel like people know that veterans are like weird and they're just going to collect this stuff. So they're like, yeah, we'll give you a little bit of money off because we know that you're going to just be all over this. So yeah, for $90 shipped, holy cow. This is, it's just awesome. It's just awesome. I don't know how the other people trying to compete with him, I don't know how they don't just lose faith, because the dude is killing it and selling his stuff at prices that are just like, whoa. But granted, $90 isn't like inexpensive. I would say it's very well priced though, but I mean, this is good. This is all of this stuff is going to outlast me. Unless something bad happens. But yeah, this is a cool finish. I like this finish. I like this does fit in the hand of this grip really, really well. But this also works. I guess you could use this as a thumb ramp if you really wanted to. Like I always say that it would behoove you to play with these, get used to them, maybe hit a bag, shadow box with them. Don't do anything crazy. Don't hurt yourself. Don't throw it on accident. But just so like you don't want that first use of it to be one where it is the only time you've ever touched it type of thing. You also really need to look up the laws in your local municipality and state. Saps and blackjacks are coming out of the closet of illegality, and now they're marching around proudly, and they're having Sap Pride Day. What I'm saying is they used to be illegal. Now they're not. In many, many, many states. And everybody watching this, everybody watching this should be an adult. So you can make your own decisions. You can think for yourself. I encourage you to think long and hard, to have plans of what you're going to do if something bad happens, to use a escalation of force that makes sense, and it preferably includes mace up at the start. So carrying a little half bottle of super duper strong mace that has OC and CS at double what people usually have. This is going to be show stopping. It's going to stop 95%, if not more, of the fights. And for everything else, I would encourage you to have an impact weapon too. So that way, you have the mace in the left hand, right? And I'll just show you. Because I see cops doing it. The cops are just, I don't know. I feel bad for cops. But I see cops like using it like this. Like, first of all, that's hard to aim. So what is a very natural thing to do is use it like this. And not only that, so now if somebody rushes you, so you've got this is literally what you have on you. Let's pretend someone is rushing you. You're macing them. It's not the mace. Sometimes it can take, unless you really get it in their eyes, their mucous membranes, they can take a second or two to kick in. So you're like, bam, bam. You know what it is. All right, folks. That's all she wrote for this one. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. And check out this piece. Also, I guess happy Valentine's Day if you're a lover. Hopefully you're also a fighter. You know what I mean? Lover and fighter. So have a good one.